right, guys, welcome back. We're back at the gym. We did upper lower last week. We're doing the same thing this week. It's upper body day today. Going to be some chest, some back, biceps, triceps, a little bit of shoulders. I mean, that's about it. So let's get in there and get this workout going. All right, guys, upper body workout is complete. And spoiler alert, we freaking killed it. It was a solid workout. I'm really liking this upper lower stuff. And they're a little bit longer, but I feel like I'm pushing myself a lot harder. But that's just for this week. And then next week we'll do push pull legs Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Do that for a couple weeks. And then we'll switch back to upper lower the next week, but it'll be split into 4 days. So Monday will be upper, Tuesday will be lower, rest, Thursday upper, Friday lower, rest, repeat that for 2 weeks. So that is the plan right now. We're slowly increasing the pressure I'm putting on myself, giving myself time to fully heal from going to the gym pretty much every day for 1.5 years. It did prove to be just a little much, but you know, that's why we try things and we learn from them and we move on. So let's jump into this upper body workout. So I started off with the rotator cuff warm up because we're hitting chest first. Supine press. So we did 2 sets here after warming up on it. I stuck with 3 plates. Felt pretty strong there. Strong enough that I don't want to lower the weight, and not strong enough that I want to add 5-pound plates on each side or something, to make it more challenging. But as with a lot of chest exercises, you tuck your shoulders in, you poke your chest out, and you push the weight up with your chest. A nice time under tension, controlling it, but also pushing it with as much force as I can. And I think if you find the right weight, that'll just happen if you're really trying to grow. So I did 2 sets there, and then after that we did some cable presses, something not quite as heavy, but still strenuous in different ways. The stretch and the squeeze at the end of that one is a little bit more, so it's a different kind of fatigue, I think. But you set the cable stacks at a good height, find a weight, a heavy weight, full stretch at the top, squeeze at the bottom, and we ended up doing 2 sets of that one. So chest was complete after that, only 4 sets for chest, but really hard sets. So after that, we moved on to back, started with some lat pull downs, warmed up just a little bit. I've been liking the more neutral grip, the tighter grip, get a nice stretch at the top, pull the weight down slow, squeeze at the bottom, boom, that's where the magic happens. That's where that mind-muscle connection with your back happens, and that's really important when you're training back, because you can't just jerk the weight down with your arms. But if you're really focusing on the stretch and the pull, you're going to find that mind-muscle connection. So we did 2 sets there, and then we did cable rows, a medium grip, getting it kind of higher to hit my upper back. Trying not to stretch too much, letting my back stretch out, but not my entire body, because I'm trying to hit my upper back a little bit, not my lower back here. But I ended up doing 2 sets of that one, and back was done. And then it was time to move on to triceps. So I'm part of the full stack club now. I did 1 set at 80 pounds, and the stack does just go up to 100 pounds, but we're still going to count it. I tried the full stack after I warmed up, of course. I pressed the weight. I did, I think, 5 reps, and then I dropped it down to 80 and finished off the set. So I did 2 sets of that, and then I did 1 set of rope press downs, focusing on the squeeze. And that was it for triceps. And then biceps, I warmed up with a couple dumbbells for a set or 2, didn't really record that. And then I did heavy barbell curls. I did 3 sets there, really pushed it, heavy compound lift, focusing on controlling the weight, not swinging it as much as I can. And it really got my biceps burning. So we did 3 sets there. And then for shoulders, I was going to do some dumbbell lateral raises, but something fell off, so I stuck with the cable lateral raises. I did 3 sets of cable lateral raises and 3 sets of rear delt flies, and I just supersetted them together to get it done nice and quick. So it was a solid upper body workout. I'm really enjoying mixing it up, and you don't know until you try these things, right? But if you never tried an upper lower split, it may not seem like the most effective way to train, but I recommend giving it a shot. It's pretty fun. I'm going to mix it up as much as I can in a reasonable manner that I'm pushing enough weight that I'm familiar with, and I'm progressive overloading, right? So that's the main focus here. Diet is dialed in. My physique is looking pretty good. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. If you got any questions about, just tell me your favorite upper body exercise, or I'm going into leg day on Friday. What's your favorite leg exercise? Got any comments, questions for me? Leave that below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead. Don't let that dreamer die. Keep the grind alive. Never give up on yourself. I'll see you guys on the next one. Boom.